Yo, this your boy, the Real McCoy, coming at you, man. We're talking about Major League Baseball for all my show fans out there, man. Just heard about the trade. Aroldis Chapman, the closer for the Cincinnati Reds. He just got traded to the New York Yankees for 4 young prospects. Kind of interesting. It was interesting because, Aroldis Chapman is going through a domestic violence incident involving a gun that happened back in October. And that was the reason why, because he was originally going to get traded to from the Reds to the Dodgers, but the trade fell through because of that. The investigation is still going on, so it was interesting to see Chapman get traded to the Yankees when the investigation is still going on. I do believe, the Yankees GM Brian Cashman. I'm pretty sure he's talked to some people in the MLB front office, some execs, to kind of find out something that's going on. I would think, I don't know, but yeah, man, this now you can make the case that the Yankees have the best bullpen, better than the Royals in the AL, maybe even all of Major League Baseball. They've got Dylan Betances, Andrew Miller. I mean, if you got, now Brian Cashman did say, it's his intent. He planned on keeping all 3. They may decide to trade Andrew Miller. I think he's due like about $9 million over the next 3 years, I believe, something like that. But $9 million a year, $27 million over the next 3 years, if I saw it correctly. But yeah, I mean, if you got Betances, Miller, I think now Cashman hasn't said, it's still early. Say spring training hasn't even started yet. He hasn't said, okay, this guy's our closer. He's definitely going to be our closer. But I think Aroldis Chapman, he's not a setup man. He's a closer, in my opinion. I think he's a closer through and through. So, if you've got him closing, do you have Andrew Miller as the 8th, Dylan Betances as the 7th? Because if that's the case, wow. If the Yankees have a lead going to the 7th inning, it's over. You know what I'm saying? The game is over, man. With those 3 guys coming in, with Aroldis Chapman throwing 100 miles per hour, easy. I think I've heard as high as 105, I believe. You know what I mean? You can't coach or train that. That's just something that he has, But, man, I mean, with Betances, Miller, Chapman, they're 7th, 8th. If some believe that Andrew Miller is probably going to get moved. I think he's going to get traded. I don't know. I mean, it would be nice to see all 3, to see how teams would deal with that. Because if they're winning 2-1, 3-2, whatever, 4, if they have a lead going into the 7th inning with those 3, man, it's over. With Betances, Miller, and Chapman, man, it's a wrap, man. I personally would have Aroldis Chapman as a closer, me personally. Now, I think with the Yankees, they want to try and go younger, but you give up 4 prospects for Chapman. That's not helping build a farm system. But I don't think they gave up their 4 best prospects, you know what I mean? But you got A-Rod, Jacoby Ellsbury, Mark Teixeira, Carlos Beltran, guys who are kind of up in age, and they're due a lot of money, especially A-Rod, due a lot of money. A-Rod, I think he's 40 or pushing 40, something like that. Mark Teixeira can't stay healthy. He's due a lot of money. Jacoby Ellsbury is due a lot of money. He has a hard time staying healthy. You know what I mean? Carlos Beltran, some say he's probably a Hall of Famer, but he's getting up in age. I think they would like to go younger and get some of those big contracts off the books, But man, they were a wild card team last year. Now, a lot of people, including myself, I thought they would go try and get a star, like maybe a Price. I'm not saying they didn't go after these guys or a Greinke, somebody like that, but once those 2 guys, I guess they went the bullpen route, because I believe in the American League, as far as starters and innings pitched, I think the Yankees were like 11th or 12th in the AL. It just wasn't that good. I don't know. Is that what you guys think, man? I mean, the Yankees bullpen, man. Ooh, man. That's some nasty stuff. That's some filthy stuff right there, man. You better you better be up big, man. Have a lead or have a great bullpen of your own. Because I mean, that if they decide to keep all 3, I think if the price is right, if somebody calls, somebody's probably gonna get trying to go after Andrew Miller. And Andrew Miller can, he's a good closer. He can close games for you. But if they do decide to keep all three, if nobody calls and the price, isn't what they're liking, man, what I'm saying, that bullpen that's deadly. That's a deadly bullpen, man. I think they would like to go younger. I really do, younger guys who are a little bit healthier. I thought they would go after Brandon Phillips on the Reds second baseman. To shore up the middle infield. I thought maybe they still might do that. I don't know. I know Brian Cashman says they want to cut back on how much the money the Yankees spend and things like that. But man, yes sir, Dylan Betances, Andrew Miller, Aroldis Chapman, man, that's big time stuff, man. That's big time in the back end of the rotation. The back end of the bullpen, man. Yes sir. Yeah, those guys are shedding it down. They were a wild card team last year without them. So, could they win? Are they the best team in the AL East now? You know what I mean? I don't know, man. I personally would like for them to keep Andrew Miller just to watch that. Man. That's man. That's a nice bullpen, man. That is a nice bullpen. See, it's kind of interesting because the Aroldis still has that investigation still going on, but yeah, it's definitely interesting to see, man. I thought Chapman would get traded. I didn't know when because of the investigation. I thought Yankees would go get a starter. I thought maybe Ben Zobrist for middle infield. Maybe Brandon Phillips for middle infield, things like that. But let me know what you guys think, man. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, man. All my show fans, are the Yankees, are they going to keep Andrew Miller, you know what I mean? And if they don't, what do you guys think about their closing bullpen, the late inning bullpen, man? It's pretty good. It's pretty darn good, man. Let me know what you guys think, man. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, all my show fans. And this your boy, The Real McCoy, man. I'm out. Peace.